Hey Libra, it's Jamie from Jamie's Eve. Coming at you today on 9/11. I don't know about all you guys, but there's a lot of memories for me on this day, kind of thing. And today is the day to change it to something happy. I think so. So I want to say thank you to all my likers, subscribers, commenters, donationers, and all the support that you guys give me. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And you guys, me. I love it, love it, love it when you guys take part in the channel and comment, and I can comment back, and I can get suggestions from you guys and different things. And when it resonates, it makes me feel like it comes back to me that I'm here for a reason. I'm back here for a reason to give you a message from the universe that you might not have gotten otherwise. I know there's some days lately that I've been watching videos from other people that really changed my thoughts, my outlooks, and it really resonated. And I'm very grateful and lucky to have those people to be able to listen to. So if I can be one more voice, then I will be one more voice, because there might be a message that comes from me or a couple words extra that they might not have got otherwise. Because all of our personalities are different. So we can have 1,000 photographers, 1,000 tarot readers, 1,000 everything, but everybody's perspective is just a little bit different. So when you get those extra ideas, go for them and see what they do for you. That's like in any issue, in any problem. Like I always get outside thoughts and opinions because it gives me that extra space or that extra perspective that might be that little missing piece in the puzzle. So universe, what kind of pieces do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers puzzle today? Let's put it all back together. What dragons are coming to aid Libra on their journey this week? Oh, we have the Blue Dragon from Pleiades. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept the heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. It's telling you to take care of your heart. In Virgo season right now, we're kind of in our heads and we're working and we're analyzing everything else. Try and balance that out a little bit. Balance out that heart chakra and your root chakra and your crown chakra. So you're not all up here, all down here, or all over the place. And when we come from a place of love and our heart chakra, that's when we shine the brightest. That's when we are our strongest. When we're actually shining from unconditional love and we're just doing it out of pure grace and pure love and pure effort to be happy, then it's a beautiful place that people are very attracted to. And Libra's 3:33 on the clock, on the timer. Libras, you guys are beautifully balanced on the norm, and you're usually like really good, and people are very drawn to you because you have this beautiful flirty behavior and able to like balance out people that not everybody has. If you're a life path number 2, it's even more so. And then if you're an INFJ or anything like that, it makes you even more so again, because we are mediators. And that's kind of what we love to do. That's what makes us shine. I love helping people. I love helping people figure out like what's going on with them. Just people bouncing stuff off. I throw out options out there to give to people, and they take whatever they want from it. Just like here, this is what I love to do. I'll give you options, different things from the universe. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. 86. So different things from the universe like that, and you take what you can from it and use it towards your day. Like if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe it will later on the week, maybe it will later on the month, maybe you should check your other signs, maybe you could check other people. There's always messages out there if you have your eyes open to hear them. So Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. prepares you. Oh, she's not clear again. Here we go. Clearly. You guys aren't ready to see this, huh? You got to open up your heart, Libra. It's that balance that you're looking for. Your season's coming soon, so have your heart open and be ready for it. Prepares you. Okay, try again. Prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. The Pleiades is a star cluster of healing. Between Source and the Pleiades, there is a blue etheric rose. It has 33 petals, where 33 is the vibration of the Christ light. This rose is a transformer through which pure source healing is downloaded to the masters of the Pleiades. They pass it at an appropriate frequency to the angels and dragons, who in turn shower it onto those humans who are ready. Apparently, you're ready. The incredible seventh dimensional blue dragons from the Pleiades hold the rose in their hearts and radiate source healing. They whirl around us, pouring this blue heart healing into us as soon as they see we are ready. They activate and light up a high frequency blue rose in each of our 12 chakras, preparing our energy fields for the angels of the Pleiades to connect with us. Even when they will remain with us so that even then they will remain with us so that we can easily hold the healing vibration of the blue rose and pass it on to others. A blue dragon from the Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it to touch you, and accept any energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give beautiful blue Pleiadian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell it that you are ready, and it will activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can direct source healing to a person or situation. Well, this dragon can make you a Care Bear, a heart Care Bear, like the pink one. Cheer Bear, or Cheer Bear was the rainbow bear. Tender Heart Bear. You know, the one with the great big heart coming out of his chest. Yeah. I always loved the Care Bears. Who didn't love Care Bears? They're still on, except I think they're 3D now. Like I said, check out your chakras, keep them aligned, help others. That will help you balance. Fill your cup up really full until it fills over, and then just let that pour out on and love like the people around you. And the ones that need help will come to you. The ones that are resonating with you will come to you. It'll be awesome. So let's see what the Angel Tarot deck. Let's see what the Pleiades Dragon is going to bring to the angels for Libra, Sun, and Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. And honestly, anybody that comes across this video, like it can help. I'm wondering if I should just do like a couple of videos a week, but I think you guys all like your own signs, no? Is this true? Could I just go down to the fire signs? Or maybe a couple extra readings of different things, or one collective reading? Because my heart is pretty full, and I want to share. And when I want to share, I want to share. I want to give. When you give, you kind of automatically receive when you're open to it. So let's give. Let's be what we can be. Okay, universe, what do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What balance do we have this month in the Virgo season? Ooh, we have Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details, right? Check in with your heart. Maybe there's someone out there that can make this journey a little bit easier with you. This is Seven of Michael, so that has to deal with thought processes and communication and the way you're putting things out there, your intuitive abilities, inspirations. So maybe it's just telling you to check a different path. Sometimes the easy path is not the best path because you miss all the opportunities and lessons that you could have along the way. So giving and receiving heart healings, maybe this is the way that you will find that healing. Let's see what else the universe has to say. It's not giving me any cards. Universe. Oh, here we go. We got two more. Epiphany. So this may have come to you slowly, or it might be on the way, as it was reverse epiphany. Actually, here, look. This is the card from the first, Seven of Michael. This is epiphany from the angels. Archangel Raziel, and it's joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So it's telling you to check in and meditate, or maybe you've been meditating and you're not quite getting the answers yet. And that's what we're looking for. We've got the Five of Michaels, the Page of Ariel, Five of Michaels, Eight of Gabriel, the Chariot, forward movement coming, new beginnings. There's a lot going to happen this week. What other cards do we have for Libra? We need two more, please. That two? Wow, look at that. Right on the money. All right, so this one was upside down, which just means to me that might take a little bit longer to get there. There's no actual reverse meanings in this deck. So right now, let the blue dragon check in with your blue dragon, get you some source healing, get some spiritual growth from that through meditation. Maybe the meditations that you have had, or you have been like not meditating, maybe you need to get your meditation practice back on the go. The cards are telling you kind of thing, so that you can get these epiphanies and this answers. Like 9 is a big number to me. It's like a completion number, or very close to it. So if you want to get to the completion, you need to joy through spiritual growth, be a spiritual light to others, and answers come through meditation. So share the heart healing and give and receive. Take in with one hand, out with the other, or out in with one hand. No, in with one, out with the other. Whatever hand you use, it has to be an equal or somewhat balanced reaction, chain of energy, like exchange of energy. Page of Ariel, reliable, clever, educated, balanced. She's on a new journey for knowledge. No. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. It's Virgo season. It's calm for you to get to work. This is abundance. These are the abundance cards, like the pentacle cards. So you're going to be, you need more knowledge to move for your abundance. It's telling you that an opportunity is coming for you to learn more. If you're going to school, like this is the new time of year, like maybe a scholar, if you have just went back to school, because it is September, if you have just went back to school, maybe there's a scholarship out there, or a scholarship might be coming to you. If there's scholarships available to be applied for, go apply for a couple of those. It could bring you in the abundance that you need to move forward with this new possibility. If you're starting a business, or if you're just like needing that extra thing to pay some bills. If you're thinking about going to school, maybe you could check into different courses, or you could do like some online reading, or get into some YouTube channels, maybe webinars, or some kind of online course as well. The Five of Michael, this situation doesn't serve you. So whatever is going on right now, where fun. So okay. Just give me a second. I'm trying. This is a better course of action available to you. Whatever the course you're on right now, you're looking for a new one. Maybe you feel held up at this point, but maybe working alone, maybe all this, you're trying to do it all yourself, and it's getting overwhelming. So maybe you have a lot of options as well. Maybe you're thinking about going to school, or starting a business, or doing some work, or starting a family. Not so much on the family side. But it says the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So you might feel like you have to go on this one path, or someone tells you that you need to, like you don't get to decide. You make all your decisions. You get to make your own. And although one path may be like super lit and very easy looking, the other path might be very difficult, and there might be patches along the way with shadows and different things that you'll have to deal with. But the path that you're on that's clear and easy and you're used to and you're in your comfort zone, maybe it's time to flip and try the other path that is not so easy and comfortable, and you can grow out of your comfort zone and you can get bigger and brighter and better and shine in ways that you never even knew you had before. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So look to the positive sides of things, like Ada Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. So communications will be coming in. The, the Michael the Michael angels are the communication cards. They're the sword cards. They're the epiphany cards. They're the interest cards. Great deal of activity. So a lot of things are coming in. There's a lot of birds in this in this card. That means birds represent communication and socialization and just getting different messages out there. So a lot of things are going to be coming in at one time, and the results are going to come quick along with it. Because this is your passion. When you move forward with your passion, you will get results. But you need to communicate to do this. So maybe, like it said, check in with other people. Maybe you're checking in with a teacher or someone that, or a teacher you already have, to get some opinions on this. The Chariot wants you to move forward with determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So if this is a study or a pursuit to get you into a business or get you to a position that you're looking for, this is a good direction for you to go in. It's telling you to move forward. Archangel Metatron and the Chariot, like, what else? It's something to do with the heart space too. It's something that you love to do. It's because he's got his hand on his heart and the other hand's behind him. So you're giving in and you're letting go. So you kind of have to have that balance in between you. All the stars there on the thing, like, he's up in the air. He's like flying high. He's ecstatic. This journey that you're going on, this journey for your future, in your future, is like, look at him. The chariot's off the ground. The horses are running on the ground. Well, the unicorn horses, different kind of horn. This is like a whole new thing coming in and rushing you forward. It's like a magical source of energy that is going to help you. Just keep your eyes open along the way. So he's in the air and he's flying, and all the stars are like magic around them. There's so much coming in, like, for the new beginnings. You are starting something new. Whatever this was in the past that's been holding you back or taking you on away from, maybe something or someone has taken you away from your real true path. Maybe that's where you need to get out and check, like, other people's thoughts and stuff. Maybe you need a different perspective on this situation. Like, there's so many good things coming. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, and a forgiving and compassionate review of the past, Archangel Jeremiel. So there's like good things coming. All the success, all the future, all the good stuff. Good things are coming along the way. New beginnings. Judgment. So this is considered the judgment card. So when you make your decision and you make wise judgments based on all the factors involved, then you will definitely be on the path where you need to go. But you have to make a decision. The Two of Michael is like the Two of Swords. You're kind of at a crossroads. You feel like you're blindfolded, like you don't have all the other information. You have to pick one side or another. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Instead of overanalyzing the problem, find a compromise if you can. Pick one or the other. Maybe you can do a little bit of both, but make a decision because you need to move forward. The Chariot and the New Beginnings is telling you that things are coming, but you can't just sit still in this. If you just sit still in this, then you'll be the Five of Ariel. And the Five of Ariel is outside having challenges in a cold winter's night when there's such a warm light behind her. There's such a warm light and beautiful things like right behind her that she's not seeing right now because she feels out in the cold. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-specific. Help is nearby. Negative thought create self-fulfilling prophecies. Prophecies. So what that's saying is you can manifest whatever you want. The way to manifest things, like if you guys want like a full video on this, because this is kind of something, manifestation is kind of complicated. But the basics of it is believe like it's already happened and let go. If you fear like losing it, if you have a little bit of fear, okay, acknowledge that fear in your mind, acknowledge it in your heart, tell it it's going to be okay, and continue to manifest the good things. If you totally sit on those fears and that's all you think about, those fears will happen instead of what you want to actually manifest. Yes, we are going to have thoughts. Yes, things will happen. Yes, we'll bring up other thoughts. But when you go at a place of peace and you find it in your heart to know that something will be okay, like the truth is, it may not go exactly how you expected it. It may not go how you want it to go, but it will move forward. If these people or this person or this choice or this business, whatever it is you're dealing with right now, is supposed to be in your life, it will. If it's not, the universe will bring like a new flip, a new idea, a new sign, a new something that leads you in a different direction. So you will get another path to pick. You will get your choices, but things will happen the way that they are supposed to. Sometimes those lessons are hard, and that's why we feel left out in the cold. Maybe we're being ignored a little bit. Maybe we're not getting so many messages as usual. Maybe you feel like alone today. Today is like a high energy place. I'm feeling some kind of energy today as well. Like 9/11 is a day. Like it was a mark on our history and life. But great things came out of it. Like I know that's a lot of people, but things change and people moves on. We will hold their memory. There's a beautiful memorial place. I've never been there. I don't know what it's like. If you can tell me, that'd be great. I will visit it someday because I've always wanted to go to New York. Um, but yeah, you don't need to go through things alone. You can you always got your ancestors, your spirits, your universe. Like there is a higher power, or I'd be dead already. Like I've been in so many close calls that I don't know how I'm still kicking. That's why I know without a doubt there's something out there watching over me. I can feel it. Like I feel like a little tingle now, even. Like there's something there. It tells me it. Just when I think everything's so bad, something happens to like just put the smile on my face like this that I can't hold back. I wake up some mornings and something feels off, and then I'll look at my phone and I'll have a beautiful message from a friend or an acquaintance or just something nice to brighten up your day. Little things come. If you put all those intentions out there and you put out the love comes back when you least expect it, and most likely when you really need it. So if you can let the things go and forgive yourself and move forward and keep your eyes open for new paths, the journey is never ending. Even when we go into the next life, we figure out some way to give ourselves some clues in order to get back to this life or what our purpose is. So let's see what work we can do. Let's see um, what affirmations we can get from our work life or something that feels like work or whatever's holding on to us right now to get us. Universe, what do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers at work? Everybody's gonna get a bunch of these except for like the Sagittarius reading, which I'm like a Sagittarius, and maybe we did. I don't know. Once I get into these and out of them, like I'm just a channel. I kind of just comes through me, and I remember some parts of it when it sticks out enough, or like if something hits me and it relates to me, I was like, oh, I got to keep that thought in my mind for later and dig into it a little bit deeper, or maybe watch this over myself. But let's see what we have at work for Libra. Oh, that's way too many. But the ones I did see were consideration and cheerfulness. So Libras have that. they have very high consideration for people sometimes, especially when they're imbalanced and cheerful. Most Libras I've met do have that cheerful side most of the time, but they do we all get a little off at times, right? One of my best friends is a Libra. I love her. She's so, she's balanced, like in a way that it's just the things she comes up with. You wouldn't think. And the way she looks at life. She's very good with people. She's a beautiful photographer too. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What do I have for you from the universe? They want to come out, but they don't want to come out on their own. Okay, we got two. I think we got the same cards again. I'm getting warm. Time to like get rid of the blankie. Oh, you got three cards. Okay. So we got consideration. I'm a considerate person, and my new goal is radical conscientiousness. From now on, I'll leave every space tidier than I found it. I'll find small ways to support a teammate, even if they didn't ask for it. I will eat the leftover pumpernickel bagel, even though I didn't order it, and never would because I'm considerate enough to know what sorts of bagels normal humans like to eat. So consideration is just thinking about other people and not leaving extra for other people to work at. Like just take care of yourself, maybe give yourself a little bit of extra work kind of thing to take care of yourself in another day, or maybe you could do something ahead of time to help yourself move forward without like all the extra overload of feeling work. Also, communication. I am a masterful communicator with the ability to say what I think and feel in a way that doesn't invoke conflict. Watch as I dodge the bullets of sass and snark. Marvel as I avoid the traps of passive aggressiveness and victimhood. Be amazed that even though it's sometimes stressful, I choose to communicate, an act that saves us all from the grips of certain unspoken feelings. Exactly. So I'm getting a bunch of messages. So hold on. I'm just trying to keep up to this and ignore that. I'll check them after I'm done. Watch as I dodge the bullets, assassin snack. Right. So communication. There's going to be people out there. Like some people are a little edgy today. Some people are edgy on other days. Communication is going to be the key. If you speak from a place of love and forgiveness and the best thoughts for people, then they may find a way to heal. When people are hurting, that's when they act out the most. They act out of anger. They act out of fear. When people are in fear of loss or the possibility of losing something or have already lost, that's when people hurt the most, and that's when it's hardest for most people to control the emotions that kind of can get out of hand and hurt and possibly lash out at other people. And also, if you're having any issues with things or maybe relationships or business, I've had to learn this the hard way. But when it comes to something really like eating you up inside, check in with yourself and think about it. If you're afraid of saying something in fear of losing somebody because you said it and you don't hold it back and you lose them anyway, would you feel good about that, or would you want to say something, or would you feel regret? So if you have something, pick your battles wisely, pick and choose, but and keep it in a calm, cool, collected manner. There's no need to get like really upset. We are adults. Once we leave the house, once we kind of can talk, we can, once we get out of high school, maybe. No, I didn't like to hurt people from an early age. So we can talk without fighting or getting over above. And it's better to have done something about something that you feel you needed to do with kindness and love from the heart, not anger and misery. If you want something to heal, you have to help it along. And hate or negative language won't do that. Not in my eyes. And if I act out of a place of love and healing and wanting to help and cure, I will know that I do my best to bring the best message across possible to show that I love and I want to work on things or want to help, and if the other person doesn't respond to that, well then that says something about them. or maybe it's a conversation that needs to be had. But you should check in with yourself depending on the reaction of the person. Make sure you're loving yourself first and taking care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to. Nobody is responsible for anybody else. We have to make our own beds. Focus. I align with my ability to focus anytime, anywhere, on anything. I'm a veritable magician and I can magically focus whenever I want. Look, it's working right now. I'm focused on everything except what I need to do. Exactly. So if you're like me and you kind of tend to procrastinate a little bit with everything else because you don't want to do a certain task, if you get that task out of the way right away, then at least that's done and you can focus on other things. But you need to narrow it down to one. Like you need to make this choice. You need to figure out which way you want to go and move forward. You have to focus on the goal and the possibilities and the brightest thing possible that you can imagine and find your way there. Keep your eyes open for possibilities. So here's just a life message affirmation to help you along your way for the rest of this week. From here, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, what does the universe have for Libra? Ooh, these readings are getting longer. I was doing pretty good last week with 20 minutes. Let's see what we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers universe. What do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Ooh, no, that's too many cards. With a wonder. I just want to go back to say, like, yeah, consideration and communication. I think the communication one was there before, I fell out earlier. So communication is going to be big for you this month. Virgo season is going to take a bit of work to get through whatever it is everything's a little bit of work. And nothing ever comes easy. Nothing good usually comes easy. So we got follow your heart. You started it with heart healing action and giving and receiving. Check in with your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taken too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. Right from the beginning, right from the path, you know that one road might be a lot easier, but you know that the other path has got the things that you need. You know it in your heart. You know it, you feel it. It's time to move forward and make your choice because your heart your heart leads you where it needs to go. Sometimes I follow my dog. He kind of like runs off and he won't come back and I calls to him. Sometimes he usually comes back a lot, but when it gets to those times that he doesn't, I follow him. And that's taught me just doing those things because when I follow him, I see some weird stuff. I go along that weird path that I wouldn't have gone on otherwise, and I find things that are you just don't expect. Like it's just the beauty of nature, some weird stuff I found in the woods, nice people I've met. Some of my best friends. I was nervous on going to a photo shoot because of the situation of the photo shoot, but I met one of my best friends there. Don't be scared of this path. Follow your heart. Take yourself, love it, surf it, get your umbrella, get all your gear, take it all, be prepared, get your breast brownie on, a Girl Guide, or Pathfinder, or Scout, whatever you want to be. Only you know what you need in your heart, and nobody can tell you any different. When someone tells you something that doesn't sit right with you, make sure you check into that. Check and see if it's your spidey senses or if it's just like inhibitions, fears, something that triggers something. Make sure it's real. Check in with yourself. You know best. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. You got this, Libra. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you very much for coming and watching and being a part of this. I want to thank you for your likes, subscribes, shares, donations, comments, everything that you do for me. And I will be giving back through free readings at certain points in times. For you to get that, you need to hit that subscribe button and a notification button right next to it, and you will be told free reading when I do it. And it might be sometime this week. I've been itching, like, I feel like I need to do it very soon. So get on that. Hit that button. Mwah! Peace, love, happiness, and more love. And look at all that light. Mwah. Have a lovely day and week. See you in the future.